so time for this review. I know what you're thinking, Angel, but nope. I usually don't actually do an intro for this. I usually just go straight into reviewing this shit. Yep, I got Angel with me for the review too. We moving on up,
Fine, y'all. Don't do your intro. Sure, why not? Hi guys. Whatever, fine.
Yep, and finally the review for Her Lie I Tried to Believe.
Oh
my god. So wait, you think we should go spoiler on this, or should we not go spoiler? You think we should go full review?
I mean, the game has been out, I think, 2 years now. Give me a second. I'll look at.
Yep, go for it. Yeah. So while you look for that, I'm gonna just give them a quick summary. Well, not like the full quick summary, you know what I mean? Just like a quick Yeah. So basically, Her Lie I Tried to Believe is a story about this nigga named Tim and this one girl named Cassandra, or Cass for short. So basically, it goes into like their lives in grade school and what starts like their beef, basically. And then it ends up becoming crazy because as they grow up, like you're still thinking it's beef. And then out of nowhere, it turns into like something type crazy. Let's say.
Very unsafe. I think the people that seen this, or you haven't seen this, well, go watch it, because trust me, it's an experience.
Yep.
To say the least.
But I think that was a good summary. Now we can go into like the spoilers and all that. So
I think so. It's been 2 years.
It is. No, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to do like this quick summary part, just in case people were thinking about playing the game.
Yeah, AK, if you want to watch somebody else play the game, or you're planning on playing the game, like, this is going to be going to spoil territory, because we're going to talk about everything.
Yep, but one thing before I forget to mention, because, well, actually, no, before we forget to mention, is for sure, if you're like under the age of 13, definitely don't play this game.
Yeah, definitely. Like, this is not material for you, child. Yes, I'm talking to you, Jimmy. Yeah, back there. Nope. Stop.
Yep. Like, take your hands off of that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, it was so intense to the point where I had to actually age restrict one of my episodes, which you will probably never see me ever probably do ever again. But it got a little bit too intense.
No, besides this episode also, I think one more episode is like this, also age restricted.
Possibly. Yeah, possibly the last episode is age restricted.
Yeah, probably.
Because of that, because of that one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, but like I said, spoilers. So yeah, if you're 13, don't watch it. Now let's spoil y'all motherfuckers.
Okay, the people that had the stomach and the bravery to sit down and watch all of that, I sort of envy you at one point, at the same time no, because you had a choice to watch this and a choice not to watch this. But I did have the choice, but I had to fucking voice act this. Oh my god, this was
same here. The sad part was we was about 30 minutes in before. Yeah, we was about a good, not even 30 minutes in. We was like a whole hour in before it started getting serious. And then,
like, we said, okay, this seems like a very cute tsundere boy meets girl kind of moment, or this boy like doesn't want to show her feelings. They're kids, they're in like elementary school, they're in high school, they're a bit competitive. It's going from a rivalry to this romance, maybe a bit like beatings, like from like bullies or stuff like that. Stuff like your generic rom-com romantic tsundere novel. Oh boy, we were wrong. We were so wrong.
Or literally in the hour, like this dude already talking about raping the girl. And I'm like, thank God he didn't do that. But then, literally,
Didn't he? Didn't he in the other episodes?
Nah. He didn't. I was about to get to that. And then literally we go into chapter 3 where he's legitimately about to rape her, but then he stops. And then she ends up actually like showing her feelings to him and talking about like, actually no, I wanted you to do all this to me. And it's like, what? I'm just like, huh?
And we're at this point in time, I'm thinking, okay, she's either very sick in the mind, she's blinded by love, which could be possible, or in that point in time, I was thinking, okay, maybe this girl was abused some way, shape, or form when she was younger. Maybe because she was acting very out of character when she was in her high school. So I'm saying maybe something happened. Maybe her dad or uncle like raped her or something like that, or along the lines of like abuse, physical, emotional abuse. That's where I was thinking. And then
yeah, now I was in the same vote, kind of like she was like, I thought she was mentally abused or physically abused at first, and then you end up finding out like, oh no, she wasn't. She was just bullshitting that. But like that was basically my whole thing, and because of the name of the game itself, I thought the moment she was like, "Yo, I love you" and all this other stuff, I knew she was fucking lying. I kept calling that shit. Like, you asked Angel, I called it.
You did. I was still convinced if she was a prostitute, the mafia wouldn't be that far-fetched. I'm like, okay, but then what the fuck is she lying that she loved him? That's when that was in like later chapters, like almost into the end, of saying, okay, we have to figure out one thing. What is she lying about? It's either two things of her loving him or the mafia, and technically it was the whole, spoilers, it was the whole fucking thing. She was literally a manipulative genius, but how? Just
So they basically go into like a whole fucking spree, and just they keep fucking and fucking until eventually one day, like I said, she was lying about being abused and owing money to the mafia, so she makes it look like she got hit. So from there, Timmy Turner decides to take her to Las Vegas and enjoy like their time in Las Vegas together, and they fall in love. And from there, you're thinking like everything gonna be okay. Like, no, like she purposely talking to all these other dudes, trying to get Tim to fight motherfuckers, which actually works.
Oh my god, she was so. The few things I took out of this novel is one, double check your reference in everything. And I mean everything. If somebody says they're being abused, first figure out, like, semi-believe them, but at the same time be wary, because you don't know how people act and how people can react. And two, don't take a rivalry. Oh my god, rivalry so damn seriously. This rivalry destroyed these two people's lives. Like, these two were so damn fucked up.
Yeah.
So damn fucked up, both of them.
It's crazy, cause like
you think, oh my god, like you continue your sentence. I'll spiel next.
It's crazy because it's like they doing all this stuff, like they're doing all this love stuff, and then once like Tim finally admits that he loves her, and like after she has made him gone so crazy because she keeps making him think that he's abusing her, when in reality she's just goading him into it. And then finally, when he's had enough because he loves her too much, that's when she like just does her last final plan, and that is to make him somehow leave. And when that happens, she hangs herself.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, oh, and by the way, Cass, no, she was never abused by her father either.
Never.
Like, no, she was freaking good off. Her father owned this company, and she said, like, they went from, like, downhill. It never happened. She was fucking rich. She was well off. How the fuck did this happen? How did their parents didn't catch on? That's the thing. Like, where the fuck were the parents at?
That's because her father didn't care. Her father didn't care, basically, because like again, when you're making that much money, I guess
he probably spoiled her.
And you gotta also think Tim probably never looked into her background like that. He just wanted to win.
No,
win,
you know
win. Huh?
You know what happened?
What?
Even when she was smaller, she was kind to everyone. She was okay with everything. She was the nice, sweet little innocent girl when she was younger. In middle school, she was the hot, good-looking girl.
Yeah, but you also got put into account though. Like in elementary school, she actually did love him.
Yeah, she was actually nice. Also in high school, during high school, yes.
Yeah, her main problem was like the fact that like no matter how. Like at first, like it was the fact that no matter how nice she was to him and all that, he just basically saw her as like an enemy. So in order for her to have him, she figured like, okay, maybe if I embody what he thinks of me, eventually this will work. I have to become something that. Yeah, she became it.
Yeah.
That's basically. Yeah. You just quickly you was blunt with it. I fucks with that. But yeah, so yeah, she basically became what he wanted her to.
A monster. A manipulative, cunning monster. Both of them, not just her, both of them, I mean. Like, Tim has no...
Nah, this is Tim's fault. All this is Tim's fault in reality.
This is fucking Tim's fault for this stupid rivalry. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like they were kids though, so you can't be that crazy mad at him. But it's like he didn't realize that one push off of that hill caused her to become everything that he hated. When he never realized that she at one point was everything that he probably would want. Like at that moment that she hung herself, everything that she was there was already dead. She became his enemy. And she destroyed him from the inside out.
More so. She literally took the sliver. And when I mean sliver, I mean a sliver of humanity left in him. And crushed it.
Yep. Crushed it.
I was like, okay, maybe... Like, okay, I'll be a liar if I did not say while we were doing the chapters after 13, before 13 started, like late 12, like the chapter 12 in the ending and early chapter 13, I was actually damn hoping for some god miracle that we were wrong, that both of us were wrong, and the title was misleading, and that like she only lied about the mafia. Like, I still had hope. I still had very small hope that things were gonna be all right, that they were gonna like overcome the odds. It was it was really like, let's say, the irrational part of me, but
yeah.
God damn it, I'm a sucker for love stories. I'm a sucker for romance. I'm a sucker for the knight in shining armor and the princess. I know, realistic. Yeah, women have rights. Blah 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 blah. I get it. I really do. I'm just a sucker for them. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for them. I'm like, please let this be wrong. Please let my intuition be wrong. Please let the bad feeling just be wrong. Please, out of all situations that could be wrong, please let this be one of them.
Yeah, and it's crazy because and it's crazy because both my intro and my outro went perfectly with this game. Because it's like you can see it from both sides. It's not like, because at first when I did the intros and outros, I was thinking like, okay, it's gonna be from Tim's side, but it can actually be from both sides.
It is.
Yep.
It's both of them.
Which is fucking nuts.
The thing is, how the fucking didn't their parents like catch this?
Because Tim was getting good ass grades. Like, I mean, Tim was going off. Like, I'm talking about this was like RIP to him, Kobe in the finals, like fourth quarter, like when he had that one spree where like he was always snapping in them fourth quarters. Like that's how nice like he was with his grades.
Yeah, I know.
Like he couldn't fuck up. Like he just couldn't. Like he even said it at one point. He was like, "Yo, I thought about just failing, but I couldn't. I was too nice."
No, the thing is, like, okay, your child in a like, let's put myself in a mother's point of view, let's say, or a sister or a family or an adult's point of view. If this was my child, I see him very good basketball. He likes it.
Oh yeah, then he suddenly quits.
And suddenly out of nowhere drops it. I'm going to ask the shit, what's wrong with you? Like, out of nowhere. You just drop it like that if it looked like it was your passion. If you were so passionate to be good at it. And you just drop it like that? No, honey, no. I'm sorry. That is not going unanswered. You have to tell me what the fuck is wrong. That is not normal.
But that's like those...
And normal, though.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is that's like the stuff that we got instantly assume. So we got instantly assume like he was probably like,
I know.
I want to focus on my studies more, type of shit.
Still, that's strange. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's small stuff like that.
Like, okay, honey, that's good that you want to focus more on your grades, but why? For a better future? Okay, but like I don't know, at that point, mother intuition will be like this. The good mothers, of course. Some people are not good mothers. I can understand that. The good mothers, the really good mothers.
Wait, did Tim even have both parents?
I have no idea. We don't know. That's the problem thing. We do not know fucking shit all about both of their backgrounds.
Yeah, because that could have been another reason. Maybe their parents were busy working.
Maybe. I mean, it was Japan. I know, stereotypical. Sorry, the people who are watching. Like, that is where my mind goes to.
Yeah, we got nothing against anybody that's Japanese and from Japan. Yeah, we was just saying.
The thing is, we keep, like, at least I keep hearing, like, Japanese, like, very hardworking, very, like, no breaks, but very, like, intense working.
That's the stereotype that's presented and all that.
Unfortunately. But the thing is, also in the news, though.
Well, actually, they wasn't Japanese, I don't think. I think they was actually American, now I think about it.
American? Oh, yeah, because they went to Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're American, I think. Yeah, Las Vegas, yeah. So they're American.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Tim, Cassandra, like, yeah, I just peeped that too.
The fuck then? The fuck? No, honey, that's even worse. People here in sports. Yeah, you don't drop that shit for your fucking studies. I'm sorry, no guy. Okay, most guys won't just do that out of a damn blink of a hat. I'm sorry, you just don't let that thing slide without questioning and prying. Like, okay, you want to study, you want to get better grades. Why though? Like, that is the question. Why though? Like, what is the reason? There has to be a fucking reason. No one does shit for just doing shit. There's always a reason. Consciously or subconsciously, there's always a fucking reason.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Nah, you
Sorry,
good.
guys. Okay, guys. I'm just like, I'm trying to understand what we just did, technically. Like, my mind is reeling so badly, like, trying to piece together what the frick did we just, like, do with these audios.
But yeah, but like I said, like, so if I had to rate this game as far as what it wanted to do, or what, like, as far as I see what it wanted to do, 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
6 out of 10 for me. Cause I mean, I fucked with the story and all that. The story itself got like a good 8 out of 10. But it's like, yeah, lack of details kind of fucked it over with me.
For me, it'll be for story-wise, 9 out of 10. Story-wise, they did drill home what they wanted to do. Visually, in like gameplay mode, 6.5. I'm being generous because my God, there was you couldn't interact with it. There was I don't know, when I think of novels, for me at least, I think of at least the player interacting with the novel bit.
Oh, so you're saying like the lack of like characters, like
so
it was more picture.
much.
Yeah, it was more picture and all that.
More picture frame, yeah. Which isn't bad. Which isn't bad at all. I get it. Some people like that, but that was so much wording for me.
All right, so I have to agree with Angel. I'd give it a 6.5 out of gameplay, and and presentation. Yeah, I'd give it 6.5 as well, for the same reasons. Cause it's good, like, cause I mean, I don't mind reading like a whole script of words, but after a while, it's like when it's going like again and again, and you see like, it's mad stuff that happened in there, but you gotta imagine it. Some people are not like have like as big of imaginations as I do, so I'm not gonna envision like a whole fight going on.
To be honest, I don't think if I played it alone, I don't think I would. When it started going to rapey territory, I don't think I could stomach it, but that's me. And two, I think after like realizing I can't interact with the player or the story in any way, I think I will get tired of it. Yeah,
but that was my mistake. I didn't know it was on what they call a kinetic or kinesthetic novel, which is different from like the video game version. Like in video novels, they usually can make choices and all that. And apparently, kinesthetic ones, it's just you just read the story type of shit.
Yeah, and there's no problem people who like that. There's really no problem. We're not saying one is better, one is worse. We're just saying what we prefer, what we as people like more. I like more of the choose your own sort of thing.
Same.
No.
And then all that, it's like I'm known as Foster Gamma. So it's like I usually expect like a game when I'm playing it. I'm thinking like this is gonna be a game because y'all called it a game, but in reality, I'm just kind of reading a novel type of thing.
Yeah.
If anything, the game was just making sure like I did the presentation good, which I think it will be by the time I finish all these other episodes.
Yeah, we're recording this literally right after we recorded the last episode, so this is really fresh in our memories.
Which is what I usually like. It's tough. It's usually tough for me not to be able to do a review, because like usually stuff's usually fresh in my mind. That's why like usually like when I do reviews, I do them literally right after I play the game.
Yeah, I think most people do, if not in live.
Yeah, and then I'd like to do it off of the top so that they get the real feel of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I feel like if I collect my thoughts and all that, it's just
This is without script, without anything. We're literally just putting what is on our minds, I guess.
Yeah, and I feel like they get a better feel of it. Like, because some people like when it's broken down. I like when it's broken down sometimes too, but other times I like when it's like I'm getting like the person's full feeling who just played the game.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah, we really should do a disclaimer in the front. This is a review, but it's all over the place. We should say we don't have key points. There's no key points here.
Oh, no. They already know how to do. Nah, they already know how to do reviews. They're good. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, they already know how to do it.
Well, I like seeing reviews, and when I see reviews, they're mostly not scripted, but they have points at the very least.
Oh yeah, I don't do none of that shit.
Yeah, I should probably.
Yeah, but it's because like it's like I stay on topic, and it's like I run the key points in like my mind. So it's like even now, like I still know where I'm going with it, type of thing.
Yeah. Well, I jump from topic to topic like a frantic puppy.
Yeah.
A frantic puppy with a bouncy ball. Like I'm frantic. I'm all over the place. But that's me, I guess, when it comes to topics.
Yep. But to sum it up, to like, if you just want something quick to read and enjoy, definitely pick up this game. I mean,
if you want gameplay, don't I
don't
think this is the best one for you. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it with that. Once again, I'd like to thank Angel for helping me with my playthrough.
Of course. Thank you for the opportunity and honor to do it.
Yep. So with that, y'all, catch y'all, love y'all, and
bye guys.
peace.
Bye.